All right, so a lot of people are wondering what is the future of Bitcoin? Are we in an uptrend? Are we in a downtrend? What the bottom is, and what are the things? So in the daily chart, we're looking at Bitcoin. We have been in a bear market since December, since 2000, December 4th, 2001. As you can see, the daily chart, the Ichimoku cloud is showing that we are in a bear market. Okay, so we were last year we're in a bear market from May till July, so a 3 month bear market. The weekly is showing that we are still in an uptrend, so there is still no clear direction where we're heading. But I'm gonna show you guys an example of gold. Okay, and here I'm gonna use the Renko charts. A lot of people find this chart type very boring because the Renko charts will only move when a significant price will move. So here we have 1980 till 2003. So a 20-year bear market for gold. So for 20 years, this is how I would find where the bottom is. So you can see here the first dip of gold from 1980. I believe it was until the middle of 1980, where my cursor is to the left side. So the first dip is not the bottom because the cloud is still green. The Ichimoku cloud is still green. Now, as you got closer to 2003, okay, the Kumo cloud is in red. So, it's bear market territory. And so where do you find, the support zone to be dollar cost averaging? Well, first you would outline your resistance zone. Just draw a line from the highest high straight across. That's your support, right? And again, this was a bear market for 20 years. This is why I don't believe in dollar cost averaging when the dip keeps dipping. So this right here is a false support zone. As you can see, it did go up. It did make a bounce, but the true bottom was here, right here, this level, 292.78 cents. So price reached bottom here 3 times. And again, it's the course of 23 years. 1982, the first drop, 86, second touch, and then 2003, the final touch. So again, the course of 23 years, that's a long time, guys. And I actually gotta highlight this. This is a pre-recorded video, by the way, so apologize about that. Highlight this support zone here is a false support zone because, again, if you can see that the Kumo cloud is still green. This would have been a great long-term swing to the upside for the traders back then. But yeah, that's it. That is a false support zone. And I'm gonna type it here. So this would have been a bad time to be dollar cost averaging because the price dropped significantly after a couple of years. All right, so I wrote that there. So how would you trade this, right? It's especially if you were to do a leverage trade. Well, you draw a wedge pattern. That's how I would do it. But I would start accumulating gold at around 292 to 300 if I lived back, if I was alive back then, that's where I would accumulate, because the support has touched that zone 3 times. So again, if you're a pattern trader, draw out your trend lines, and as you can see, in 2003 is when gold had its massive bull run. Was that 2000? Oh no, that was 2000, 2004, 2005. All right, so I mean, you could have entered this trade for a couple years. You would have been a millionaire if you'd done this back then. Again and again, your profit target is the previous high of gold, which is the resistance. Now you could have stayed in this trade until 2011, because in 2011 gold went from 383 to 1,800 something dollars. So yes, you could have stayed in this trade for a very, very long time. All right. Okay. Now going back to Bitcoin. All right. So the weekly. I mean, that's the daily. This is the daily Renko chart for Bitcoin. A lot of people are wondering, okay, do I dollar cost average now, or do I wait till a bottom has formed? Well, my personal opinion is that I think you should wait till the bottom has formed. And you can see here, this is a major support zone at 32,000, 30,000. Okay, now Bitcoin could go back back all the way down to 4,000 in 2017 or something. But I think 30 or 32,000 is going to be a major support zone in the future. We don't know how long Bitcoin is going to be in that support zone, but I think if you're going to start dollar cost averaging, I would start dollar cost averaging in that area. All right, because the dip is going to keep dipping. All right. And you want to make sure that the Kumo cloud is red before you start accumulating. So you're not going to be in a zone where there's a false support zone. What did I do here? Oh, so I connected the high. Oh yeah, so I connect the high all the way. Yeah, don't do that. People don't know how to, connect the highs, but I'd say right there. Looks perfect to me. Alright, and then you draw out the support zone. And then boom. There you go. As you can see, massive bull run.